All right, welcome to the call. For those that don't know, my name is Abigail Poston, and over the next few minutes, I'm going to be sharing with you how to use this platform called TradeLocker to take trades, get in and out of the markets, and really kind of a beginner basic overview of how to navigate this platform. And I just want to kind of preface really quick for those that maybe are watching this. You're probably one of two people. You've probably been trading for a while, and maybe you're now using TradeLocker for the first time, wanting to get a better idea of how to actually use it to take trades. Or maybe you're trading for the very first time and this is your first platform that you're going to be using. And so I just want to give a full walkthrough of really what to do step by step, and give you kind of that layout. And your job after this is to really start to play with this, start to get familiar with the platform. This is not only a website, but it is also an app that you can download on your phone as well. And just want to be able to give you that starting point. But I want to also preface as well here, as you're looking at this, this may seem a little intimidating, especially if you're brand new. Do not be discouraged. Do not be alarmed. This is, for anything brand new, you're not gonna understand. You're gonna have to get some reps in, mess around with it, take some L's, take some mistakes to get used to and familiar with the platform. And so I'm going to give you some pointers. I'm going to give you some mindsets, some tips, and really point you in the right direction to set you up for success. And then the last thing before we get into how to actually take a trade, I'm going to share with you really quick, really the starting point of creating that initial, what we call demo broker's account. And so if you are here, it is because you're obviously wanting to start trading. We obviously want to make sure we have the right education. Plugging in with us, we do have the Academy basics videos. You want to start there, those modules, and then you're going to jump into our live sessions, and you're going to see a lot of the stuff that you're learning be reapplied in real time. And I want to also preface as well, myself and anybody associated with me and our team inside of the Academy. The Academy is an educational platform, educational e-learning, place where you can obviously get the financial resources and tools and awareness to learn how to trade. But we are in no way, shape, or form associated with any of the outside entities, companies, brokers, or platforms like this. This is just something that we use. Again, do your due diligence, do your own research, depending on where you live, your country, your state, on what would be best for you. Just giving you an example here. So before we show you a quick trade, I want to just share my screen on this. This is a playlist. If you go to my YouTube channel and you click on playlist, you'll see it's called Setup Trading Account. You will see a little playlist of videos under 60 seconds or less on how to create what we call a broker's account. A broker's account is essentially like a bank account, but it basically will allow you to house and hold your money. It's a place to hold your money so that you can start trading inside of these markets. And so again, do your due diligence. I'm just kind of giving you a starting point. Osprey FX is the broker here, and this is what allows you to use the platform called TradeLocker, which is this right here, that will allow you to take trades using their system. So you can watch these videos. They're very short. You can create an account literally in 2 minutes and start having the ability to take trades on that practice demo account. And I will say this as well, as you are going through the Academy videos, you will start to recognize this for yourself as well. But they have the ability for you to start on a practice account where you don't have to trade live money yet. Get used to what it feels like, what it looks like to trade, with fake money in a real live setting market. You can do that there. And so they're going to make sure that you're set up properly for success. Take your demo account seriously. It is a place where you're able to learn, from your mistakes without having to make those mistakes in a live setting, risking your own money when you're not even ready. And so these videos really quick, it's going to give you registration. It's going to walk you through how to actually create that live and demo account. You don't need to do the live account just yet, but have that demo account ready. It's going to walk you through how to make your first deposit when you're ready, how to transfer those funds, and of course, withdraw. So it's all there for you. And we are here to also support. So reach out for help. So let's go ahead and take a trade together. You guys can pause this video, go back, whatever makes the most sense for you. I do want to show you, we also have a platform called Swipecoin. Swipecoin is an app that you'll be able to download on your phone, or you can also go to myswipecoin.im. This is an app that will send you ideas for trades, cryptocurrency trades, as well as exchange ideas, which means basically cryptocurrency project ideas, investment ideas that you can take advantage of. So exchange is investment ideas and leverage are trading ideas. And so this is just an example. This was actually called out a little earlier today. Anytime you get a trade idea, you're going to be given an image of what the educator, what the professional is looking at. So they're always going to give you the pair, the time frame. Hey, I'm looking at the daily time frame, and it's going to tell you if it's a leverage or an exchange idea. So remember, leverage is trading, exchange is for portfolio investments. And then they're also going to give you whether this is a bullish or a bearish market. Bullish is buying, and we're looking for a buy, and bearish is we're looking for a possible sell. And so what I want you guys to recall here and remember is for every single trade that we take, we're always looking for three things. And they give us those three things on every single trade idea that they called out. So so for this trade in particular, they're always going to give you the entry, the invalidation, and the exit. Okay, the entry, obviously when to get into the market. Exit is when we get out. Invalidation, not many people are familiar with this, but I'll explain. Invalidation, also known as stop loss. This is your safety net. This is your protection. This is how you take calculated risk. Okay, obviously trading involves risk, but the way that you become profitable, the way that you're able to actually grow and manage and multiply your account size is when you have proper risk management. So every time, I don't want you to overlook this. Please don't. Please take this seriously. Your invalidation level is so important. Make sure you're putting those in, even on a demo account. What you practice in private, you will show publicly. You will reap in a public setting, in a live setting. We want to do as much preparation here on that practice demo account as we possibly can. And I will say, this is our app for cryptocurrency. We also have an app. It's the same concept, literally says the same thing that I just went over here. But we have an app for Forex pairs, Forex trading. So you can also take advantage of that. It's called the Blaze app. Blaze, Blaze. It's like a purple blue app. Go in the app store, just scroll down a little bit. You'll find it. And that is where you can get Forex ideas, trade ideas, commodities, indices, things like that. They will send you on there. So let's go ahead and take this trade. What I want for beginners, this is probably the best model for you. If you're really just like starting off, just focus on taking that first entry and that first exit. As you start to mature and gain more experience in the markets, you can move into different exit levels based on what you found best works for you, what you can manage in your trade. You will find that over time through practice and through repetition. But if you're newer and you're trying to just really gain a sense and an understanding of how this works, just start with entry one and exit one. And I will say, in the app, next to this number, next to every number, they will have a little icon. You can click on that. If you click that, it'll basically copy the number for you. So I already kind of put the information in here, so we can just kind of roll through that. But just to give you an example, when you pull up TradeLocker, whether it's on the website or the phone, you will have something that says, it's like a search bar. On the phone at the top, it'll say markets, and then you can search for the currency pair. So you would just search it right here. You can actually double click and make any of these pairs your favorites. It just makes it easier for you to go back and find, especially if it's a common pair that you're trading. But we already have Solana pulled up right here on the chart. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click on this little arrow right here on the side. Typically on your phone, it's going to say sell or buy. In this case, we're going to be doing a sell. So make sure you click on that arrow, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to type in that price that they gave us for entry one, which is 151 right here. They're going to make sure we click on sell. This is a sell possible idea. And then we want to click on the little checkbox next to stop loss and the little checkbox next to take profit, okay? And right here it says stop loss. We're going to type in 157. And for take profit, just for the sake of this, for this example, I did put 141 because this is going to give us basically a risk to reward of 1 to 1.5 basically. I'm going to be risking, let's say 96 cents in this case, $4.80 to gain $8. Okay. I always really want my risk to reward. That's really your edge in your trading. You'll learn more about this in the academy and on the live sessions, but I always want to make sure that my risk is equal to or less than my reward. Okay. It's like I'm risking $1 to make $1, $1, risking $1 to make $2. I never really want to risk, $1 to make 50 cents. I always want to make sure that the juice is worth the squeeze, right? The lemon is worth the squeeze. So when I take these trades, I'm always taking that into consideration. So I already kind of typed everything out for you. You want to make sure that you're putting the numbers in that first box right below the stop loss, that first box right below take profit. Again, stop loss is another name for invalidation. Okay. And yeah, and then how I would change, it's going to basically calculate right here how much I'm risking percentage wise, how much my gain would be percentage wise, and we'll also show you the dollar amount that I'm risking and would be gaining as well. And the way that I change that, the way that I would change that is by what we call a lot size. You would basically press the plus or the minus sign right here, and it would update it for you. I do want to also go over really quickly pending and market. I'm sure you probably noticed right here it says pending and market. So pending order basically is what we're doing right here is when they give you a preset price that you would enter, we would be able to put that in right here. Basically, we are waiting for price. Right now, price is at this level, 148. We are waiting for price to come to that 151 level. So we're going to do a pending order. Now, if we were going to do a market order, that means we would get in right now where price is at currently, which is that 148, 149 level. So we're not going to do a market execution. We are going to do a pending execution, meaning we are going to wait for price to come to us. And I will say with this last point here, when you place this trade, the market, this app, this platform is automatically going to put you in the trade for you. So you could be at work, you could be at the gym, in the shower, you name it, grocery shopping, taking care of the kids at school, and it will automatically place this trade for you, and it will notify you once the trade is active. Okay, and it will also take you out of the trade at your take profit, or it will take you out at your stop loss, and it will notify you there as well. So if I'm ready, I'm going to click sell limit right here, and it will press confirm, get into the trade, and you will see that it will say pending right here. And once the trade is live, I think it'll say like active trade, and it'll show you the price point that you're at. And then so the very last thing I just want to share with you guys, and again, play around with this, you guys will be able to see how all this works. On the phone, it's going to be at the top next to markets. You'll be able to click on that. But down here, it's basically going to say positions, pending, close positions. Positions are active positions that are right now open. Pending is anything that's, again, pending. It hasn't yet activated our position yet. So you'll be able to see that right here. And then closed positions is anything that you've closed in the markets as a trade. So just last thing here, I want to show you, you have the ability once the trade has been entered to close it out. Maybe this trade is no longer valid. It took off without us, meaning it sold off before it got into the entry and we missed the trade idea. It is all good. We can just go ahead and click this X button right here and close out the trade. But maybe, let's say, for example, we want to make some edits, we want to make some changes. We would just click on this little edit icon right here, and we would see the picture pop up, and we can maybe make some changes to our take profit, make some changes to our stop loss, or even our entry. Now, you'll only be able to edit your entry if the trade has not yet activated, meaning the trade has not yet hit your entry level. That's the only time that you can edit the entry. However, if the trade is already active, you can still edit your trade, but you'll only be able to make adjustments to the stop loss and to the take profit. So you just click that edit button and it'll pop up here. You'll be able to make some changes on here for you as well. So that's really it. Again, you guys will have the ability to really play around with this, navigate this on the app here, on the website. And then again, they will share everything with you inside of the Go Live sessions on how to actually start taking these trades, whether it's through Swipecoin, the Blaze app, or their live sessions they're going to call out using the tools and their own analysis that you guys can tune into together. So my biggest thing is make sure that you are using the platform to your advantage, maximize what you have in front of you, ask for feedback, ask questions as often as you can. Of course, go and do the work, but if you legitimately don't know, just reach out. Don't be shy. We are here to help, and we'll point you in the right direction. Keep showing up, Keep getting in the mix. We want to see you win. We want to see you succeed. And most importantly, we want to see you continue to grow and transform. I appreciate y'all. Hopefully this video was helpful, and I'll see you on the inside. Let's go.